शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वभूतं भावातीतं तद्गुरुं तं नमामि। ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं नारायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ भगवन्तौ ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदं मूल अपंचीकृत पंच महाभूतानि। अपंचीकृत पंच महाभूतानि पंच तन्मात्राणि कार्यं च पंच प्राणाः दशेन्द्रियाणि मनोबुद्धिश्चेति सप्तदशकं लिंगं भौतिकं हिरण्यगर्भा इत्युच्यते। एतत् सूक्ष्म शरीरम आत्मनः। एक वार्तिका 36। खं वायुवाग्न्यं मोक्षितयो भूतसूक्ष्माणि पंच च अविद्या काम कर्माणि लिंगं पुर्यष्टकं विदुः। एतत् सूक्ष्म शरीरं स्यान्मायिकं प्रत्यगात्मनः। So what is Sukshma Sharira is defined. Now what is this Swapna, the dream state, is being described. Mula Karaneshu Pasahriteshu Jagarita Samskarajah Pratyayaha Savishayaha Swapna ityuchyate. So this is what is called a Swapna. What is it? Karaneshu Upasamhriteshu. When the karanas, chakshuradi karanas, the senses and the sense organs and the organs of action. So these karanas, pamhriteshu, are withdrawn. So means they are no more functioning in the sense that the perception of the sense object to the jnanendriya is not there. Activities through organs of action is not there. So therefore, when these both karanas are withdrawn, so they are no more functioning in their respective fields, then jagarita samskarajaha pratyayaha. Whatever pratyaya, so that cognition, appreciation, which is born of jagarita samskara. Jagarita samskara, the impressions gathered during the waking state, means after undergoing the waking state experiences, whatever samskaras that are there deposited in the antakarana, form from them pratyayaha. So that pratyaya, knowledge, savishayaha, along with their vishayas, of course not gross objects, but very in terms of subtle projections in the dream. So pratyaya, savishaya, swapna istichyati. That is what is called as swapna. Now Vartikara defines what swapna is. Karano parame jagrat samsarotham prabodhavat. Grahya grahaka rupena suranam swapna uchyate. Karanoparame jagrat samskarotham prabodhavat grahya grahaka rupena suranam swapnaha uchyate. Suranam swapnaha uchyate. Karanoparame, when karanas like chakshuradi are withdrawn, so they are no more functioning in their respective fields, whether jnanendriyas or karmendriyas. They are no more interacting with the gross world with the help of the gross body. So karanoparami jagrat samskarotham, that which is born of jagrat samskara. So jagrat samskara means jagrat anubhavajanya samskarotham, that which is born of the experiences gathered through the samskara gathered through the experiences within the waking state. Jagrat anubhavajanya samskarotham. Utham means born from the samskaras, which are again born from the experiences during the waking state. So that samskarotham prabodhavat, which appears like prabodha. Prabodhavat can be taken two ways. One way of looking at it is like prabodhavat is like waking. The dream experiences appear as though like those of waking. Really not so, but they appear like that. Prabodhavat is like waking state experiences, like waking state knowledge, like waking state actions. So like this prabodhavat. Or prabodhavat can be taken as, that is prabodha yuktam. That is prabodha yuktam is antakarana vritti rupa prabodha yuktam. So that which is endowed with knowledge in terms of antakarana vritti only, without any corresponding gross objects in the world. So therefore it is antakarana vritti rupa prabodha yuktam, that which is endowed with a prabodha knowledge only in terms of antakarana vritti, but no gross objects are there. So that way it can be taken. So prabodha yuktam. So prabodhavat grahya grahaka rupena. What is that prabodha antakarana vritti rupa prabodha, or knowledge without the external gross object, or what is that which appears like the waking state experiences? So that is grahya rupena. In form of grahya, the one that is anubhuta, grahaka anubhita means dreamer and dreamt. So grahya is a dreamt world, grahaka dreamer means in terms of subject object. So only the antakarana projects this relationship of subject object. It projects the subject, the dreamer, also projects the object, the dream world. So therefore grahya grahaka rupena sphuranam. Sphuranam is pratiti. Pratiti, the experience, the knowledge of vishayas. Vishayas, dream vishayas, swapna vishayas. So pratiti is sphuranam. Sphuranam also means chaitanyam. Sphuranam is chaitanyam. Right? It will get negated. So Vartikabharana says chaitanyam, but not just chaitanyam. So chaitanyam intermixed with all those things which are superimposed in terms of grahya grahaka. So means adhyasa, that is chaitanya, on which grahya grahaka is adhyasa. So therefore what can be negated is grahya grahaka. Pure chaitanya remains, it cannot get negated. So therefore Puranam chaitanyam in the sense wherein all the antakarana vrittis which project the dream bird, including the dreamer, are superimposed. That way can be taken. Or straight away take pratiti, that means experience or cognition of entire dream world. So that Puranam Swapna Uchyati. So that is what is called as a Swapna. Puranam cannot be taken as Chaitanya, wherein if you take it, it will be negated, which is not possible. So what is Swapna? Who is Taijasaha? What is Ukara? Mula. Tarupayabhimani Atma Taijasa Etatrayam Ukaraha. Atma, who is identified with those two. What are those two? Swapna and Sukshma Sharira. And Sukshma Sharira, in other words, Hiranyagarbha or Virat? Hiranyagarbha. So, Tadubha and Hiranyagarbha. And what is Hiranyagarbha? Apanchikrita Panchamaha Bhutas with all the Samashti Sukshma Sharira. Samashti Sukshma Sharira. Now, this Atma identified with Swapna and Sukshma is Taijasaha, is called as Taijasa. Means Atma, Chaitanya Rupa Atma is totally free from all the Drishya, all the Gunas. It has nothing to do anything whatsoever with either Swapna or Sukshma. Yet these are superimposed on Atma. Atma takes as though I am endowed with these. That superimposition is there. And the one who is identified with these two is called as Taijasaha. So, Etatrayam Ukaraha. These three, that is Taijasa, Swapna and Sukshma, otherwise called as Hiranyagarbha, this constitute the Ukara in Omkara. Vartika. Abhimani tayoryastu taijasah parikirtitaha. Tayoho yahatu abhimani add saha, taijasaha add iti parikirtitaha. Tayoho yahatu abhimani saha, taijasaha iti parikirtitaha. The one who is Tayoho of those, that means one who is identified with those two. Of those means what are those? Swapna Sukshma Sharira Yoho. So one who is Abhimani, identified with Swapna and Sukshma. So he is called as what? Taijasaha iti parikirtataha. He is called as Taijasa. Why is called Taijasa? Here Tejas also means Vasanas. Vasanas, that is the sanskaras in the antakarna. So therefore, Vasanayam abhimanitvena nirvrittaha bhavati iti taijasaha ityartha. So, one who is immersed, as it were, or on whom all these vasanas are superimposed. Here also tejas also means highly refined or subtle essence. That is also called as tejas. So here in terms of antakarana vrittis, in terms of samskaras, called as vasanas. So vasanayam abhimanitvena, because that is, one is identified that is called tejo nama vasana tasyam abhimanitaya nirvrittaha taijasaha. So one who is in the form of nirvrittaha also can mean triptaha. One who is contented means one is totally immersed in them in terms of identification with those samskaras. So therefore tejasi, tejo nama vasana tasyam abhimanitaya, with identification with them, one who nirvrittaha, one who abides, he is called as taijasaha. Okay. Taij bhavati iti taijasaha. So this is what taijasaha parikirtataha. Okay. Now this taijasa is not different from Hiranyagarbha. So therefore one should look upon the Taijasa as Hiranyagarbha. Hiranyagarbha rupena Taijasam chintayed buddhaha. Buddhaha a viveki. Buddhaha a viveki. Taijasam Hiranyagarbha rupena chintayed. One should meditate like this. One should, that is, appreciate this Taijasa as not different from Hiranyagarbha. Why? Hiranyagarbha is Samashti Sukshma Sharirabhimani Sutratma, or Hiranyagarbha also at the Upadhi level is Samashti Sukshma Sharira. What about the individual here? Veshti Sukshma Sharira is part and parcel of Samashti Sukshma Sharira. A part also is taken as the whole. For example, the tree has got so many this leaves, flowers, fruits, etc. Leaves, flowers, etc. also are considered as one tree because they constitute the entire tree. So therefore, a part is looked upon as the whole. Individual Veshti Sharira, that individual Sukh Sharira is part of total Sukh Sharira, that is Hiranyagarbha. So therefore, Taijasam Hiranyagarbha Rupena Chintayet. Buddha, a Viveki, should look upon the Taijasa as nothing but Hiranyagarbha. Looking upon here is not Upasana as such, it is a fact. It is a fact. One should appreciate that truth. Chintaye. Okay. So now, what is that Karana Sharira? So what is the cause of these two? Gross Suksha Sharira and Sthula Sharira. Mula. Shariradvaya Karanam Atma Jnanam Sabhasam Avyakritam Ityuchyate. Etat Karana Shariram Atmanaha. So Atma Jnanam can be taken as Atmanaha Ajnanam or Atmanishtham Ajnanam. So Ajnana, which is centered around what? Atma. Where does Ajnana abide? What is the locus of Ajnana? Antakarana. Or Antakarana is product of Ajnana. Antakarana, is it Karya of Ajnana or that is it is the Ashraya of Ajnana? Both. How can it be? Vritti is also manifestation of Vritti is manifestation or parinama of Antakarana. Okay? Then Maya, Ajnana were synonyms there. Of course, from different standpoint you may say, from individual standpoint you may say Ajnana, from total standpoint you may say Maya. That doesn't make difference. Final locus Ashraya is Atma only, but that doesn't mean Ajnana is real in Atma. No, it is a false. It is a false. It has no existence apart from Atma. Brahmashraya Maya. Brahmashraya Maya. Maya has no separate existence apart from Brahma. That doesn't mean Maya is real. It will be told afterward. Na sat, na asat, etc. No sadasat, etc. will be that its reality will be thrashed afterward. But it has no existence apart from Atma. So therefore, Atma Ajnanam, that is Atmanaha Ajnanam, ignorance of oneself, or Atmanishtham Ajnanam, that which is centered or abides in Atma. Either it can be the Ajnana which is centered around Atma, about Atma, or which abides in Atma in the sense without Atma, which has no basis. So, Shariradvaya Karanam Atma Jnanam Sabhasam Avyakritam Ityuchyate. This Atma Jnana is the Karana of Shariradvaya. What are Shariradvayas? Sukshma Sharira and Sthula Sharira, both at individual and totality level. So, now, Ajnana by itself is inert. How can it create? Or how can it be the cause of these two? So, just as a mud by itself cannot produce the pots unless a sentient entity, pot maker, is there. So also, this Ajnan, Atma Jnanam, which has got the Sabhasatva, that means Abhasa of Chaitanya. So that means it presents itself as though sentient. So though inert in nature, because of proximity of Atma, Brahma, it appears as though sentient, and thereby after it is able to create or produce the Sharira Dvaya. So Abhasam Avyakrutam ityuchate. Avyakruta, because entire Prapancha, the Jagat, is in unmanifest condition. So therefore Avyakrutam ityuchate. Etat Karna Shariram Atmanaha. This Sabhasam Avyakrutam is the Karna Sharira, causal body of Atma. Again, here also you have to keep in mind, of which Atmanaha? Asharirasya Atmanaha. Atma who has no Sharira, in fact, yet it appears to be there, therefore it is, this Karna Sharira also is false in nature. Vartika. Chaitanyabhasa khachitam Shariradvaya karanam. Atma jnanam tadavyaktam avyakrutamitiryate. Yad, add the yad, chaitanyabhasa khachitam shariradvaya karanam atma jnanam tad avyakrutam iti iryate. Whatever that Atma Jnana which is like this, that is called as Avyakruta. What is it? Chaitanyabhasa khachitam. That which is fastened, khachitam, fastened, that which is bound by Chaitanyabhasa, means that which is always accompanied by Chaitanyabhasa. What is Chaitanyabhasa? That is Chaitanya Pratibimba. Chaitanya Pratibimba. Reflection, as it were, of Chaitanya. What do you mean by reflection of Chaitanya? What is any Pratibimba? Leave aside Chaitanya. You see yourself in the mirror. What is it? Acha, what you see in the mirror is Sabhasa Avyakruta. That's great. So then no problem, you can just discard it like that. No, it is very easy to appreciate that. Now what I am asking is, whatever reflection of yours you see in the mirror, how will you define it? We know what reflection is, but how are you with respect to you, the individual who is standing in front of the mirror? That is true. Bimba is independent of Pratibimba. Pratibimba is dependent on this thing. I have not asked the relation between these two. When you say reflection, I am not asking real, false or other things. That's all true. What is the similarity between Bimba and Pratibimba? Now tell me, is Pratibimba same as Bimba? Is it identical with that? No. It appears like the Bimba, is it not? Means something, you see, of course lateral inverse etc. are there. So that is something which appears in conformity with the original thing, but really not the original one, is it not? That is what is called as Pratibimba. So why? Because the moment Chaitanya Abhasa or Chaitanya Pratibimba comes, immediately our mind goes to the reflection in the mirror. So that way it is not so. So what is that? It should be taken like this. So what is called as Tadharmanuvidhayitvam Pratibimbatvam. So confirming to its nature. Really not so. So the reflection that you see in the mirror, what does it corresponds to your form. It corresponds to your form. Some lateral inversion etc. may be there, but it is not actually your form. So therefore, here also That is tadharmanuvidhayitvam. So, anuvidhayitvam, conforming to that means the original thing, so, or the nature of the original thing, or the attributes of the original thing. So that is what is called pratibimba. So pratibimba here, not simply as like reflection in the mirror, etc. So the Chaitanya is something which is sentient principle. Therefore, even this avyakrita, which is inert in nature, appears as though sentient. That is what Chaitanya pratibimba sahitam. Sabhasam Chaitanya pratibimba sahitam. So otherwise, the inert avyakrita ajnana will not be able to create the sharira dvaya. So, that's for chaitanyabhasa khachitam. So khachitam means fastened, bound, means set with that. So which is always accompanied by that. Sharira dvaya karanam, which is the cause of two shariras. What is it actually? Namely, atma jnanam. Atma jnanam, atmanaha jnanam or atmanishta. Atmanaha ajnanam or atmanishtam ajnanam. Not atmanaha jnanam. Atmanaha ajnanam or atmanishtam ajnanam. Tad avyaktam, that which is in the unmanifest condition, it is called as avyakritam itiryate. Avyakta of shariradvaya. The unmanifest condition of shariradvaya and further their modifications. Karyas. So that is what is called as avyakritam. Okay. Means there is something called avyakrita and which produces sharira dvaya. And when it produces sharira dvaya, should it not be real? If something is capable of producing something, should it not be real or it is false? Unreal producing the unreal. Now I am asking, okay, we'll see afterwards whether it is unreal producing the unreal. Something is produced by something, that something which produces should be real or it need not be real. Whatever that produces something, should it be real or not? If you say yes, do you know what will happen then? The criterion of reality will be a given thing should produce something. Anything that produces something should be real. What is the criterion of reality? You know, abadhitatva. A real thing is the one which can never get negated. So that is the norm based on which you can, that means ascertain a given thing is real or otherwise. Only because something causes something or something produces something, you can't say it to be real. When the rope is mistaken as a snake, you are running. Something is produced or not? You in life, the fellow who was not running in lifetime because he is weighing 250 pounds. So he never knows what is running. But now he is running. Why? Snake. So now this snake has produced this action in this individual, action of running. Can you say that snake is real? That is our rope snake, not actual snake. No. Mirage water induces action in the deer. It runs after it, thinking that water is there. It has produced kriya. So can you say it real? No. So that means producing something or such kriyas, etc., cannot be taken as the criteria of reality. So criterion of reality is abadhitatva. So therefore, see, so now one may say, see, look, here is something which is producing, which is the cause of something else, which produces something. Therefore, it should necessarily be true in nature, it should be real in nature. So that person is said, no, or whatever that cannot be negated at any time alone can be real and not otherwise. So therefore, so if Sabhasam avyakritam is real, then what will happen? Atma Brahma will lose its non-dual nature. The duality will be cast by this. So therefore it is not so. So Mula. Taccha na sat na sat napi sadasat na bhinnam na bhinnam napi bhinna bhinnam kutashchit na niravayavam na savayavam no bhayam किंतु केवल ब्रह्मात्मैकत्व ज्ञानापनोद्यम तच्च न सत्. तच्च means what? Tat sabhasam avyakritam. It is na sat. It is not sat. So why not sat? Because sabhasam avyakritam, which is atma jnana, can be destroyed by jnana. By knowledge of atma it can be destroyed. So therefore, so it is not sat. So it is not sat. So that is, Vartika Varna says, Taccha adhisthana tattva jnana badhyatvat ajnanasya nasti. Adhisthana tattva jnana badhyatvat ajnanasya taccha nasti. Tat means here sattva. That is sattvam, that real existence. So the reality is not there for this sabhasam avyakritam ajnanasya. For this ajnana, the sattvam, that means the status of being sat, the real in nature, is not there. Why? Adhisthana tattva jnana badhyatva. Adhishthanasya tattva jnanena badhyatva. Because it can be negated, it can be destroyed by the knowledge of tattva jnana, the knowledge of real nature of adhisthana. So therefore, you cannot say asabhasam avyakritam as real, because it is destroyed by knowledge. So taccha na sat. Na sat. Now whatever that is not sat, you may say as it is asat. No, it cannot be taken so. Why it cannot be taken so? Because do you experience ignorance or not? Yes, sure. Do you know ignorance or not? Why have you come here? Why you want to study? Why did you study Advaita Makaranda and now studying Panchikirana even for second time? Why? What for? To destroy ignorance. Which ignorance? Do you know that ignorance? At least you tell me one thing. It's all not this. Do you know your real nature? What is Atma? No. Many must have already known. So even though known, even if I have got earlier, had you got the knowledge of it? No. So that's why I don't know what Atma is. Do you know that or not? Means ignorance is known. So therefore, Ajnaha ahamiti aparokshataya pratiyamanatva na atyantam asadityarthaha. Of course, this is actually Vartika he is commenting upon. Same thing, both applies same thing. Okay. So therefore, Ajnaha aham. I am Ajnaha. I am an ignorant person. Iti aparokshataya pratiyamanatva. Verily no, I am an ignorant person. Anybody, is there necessity of going to some school or college to discover that I am ignorant? No. So I don't know myself. Of course, I don't know myself means not as an individual, but Atma, in terms of Atma. What is Atma? I don't know my real nature, I don't know. So therefore, it is aparokshataya, verily as that is something which is directly cognized, pratiyamanatvat, na atyantam asad. Means it is not sat because it gets destroyed. it is not tucham because it is experienced. So therefore, na sat, napi sadasat. Now generally what happens? If you say na sat, it is not sat, it is not real. What will one conclude? It must be asat. Because the sat is negated, immediately will conclude it is asat. Now, it is not asat. What will one conclude? It must be sat. So both have been negated, therefore it must be necessarily both sat and asat. It can't be sat and asat because both sat and asat are totally opposed to each other. A given thing at the same time cannot be both sat and asat. So therefore, napi sadasat. It is neither, you can't say simultaneously, it is both sat and asat. Okay. Then, na bhinnam, napi bhinna bhinnam kutaschit. So, na bhinnam, na bhinnam. It is not something which is different from Atma. If it is different from Atma, what will happen? Advaita hanihi, bhinnatve advaita hanihi. If it is different from Atma, the Advaita nature of Atma will be lost. Okay. Now, let it be abhinna with Atma. If not, if it is non-separate with Atma, what will happen? Come on, let us know. Ajnana can be destroyed by jnana. And ajnana, if it is identical with Atma, when ajnana is destroyed by jnana, along with that, Atma also will get destroyed. So it cannot be identical with Atma. So therefore, that is abhinnatve badhyajnana bhinnatvena Atmanaha api badhyatva ityaha bhinna bhinnam. Okay, that is from Vartika, but same applies to here. Napi bhinna bhinnam. So, abhinnatve na bhinnam. If abhinna it is, says, badhyajnana bhinnatvena. Being abhinna, the identical with the jnana, which is badhya. If ignorance is identical with Atma, ignorance being something which is subject to destruction, then what will happen? Atmanaha api badhyatva. Atma also will get subject to destruction because when knowledge destroys ignorance, Atma who is identical with ignorance also will get destroyed, which is not desirable. So therefore, na bhinnam. Napi bhinna bhinnam kutaschit. Again as earlier. If not bhinnam, one may say abhinnam. If na bhinnam, one may take it as bhinnam. So, therefore, simultaneously a given thing cannot be both because they are totally opposed to each other. Okay, that Nirava, Yavam, etc. will be commented by Vartika afterward. Vartika now. Nasanna sanna sadasad bhinna bhinnam na chatmanaha. That is tat. That tat. Na sat, na asat, na sadasat. Atmanaha cha bhinna, na bhinna, na bhinna bhinnam. So that is, what is that tat? Atmanaha karanam karana shariram or sabhasam avyakrutam. Na sat, as we have already seen now, it is not real. Na sat, so that means not tucham, not totally non-existent. Na sadasat, not both because opposed to each other. Then Atmanaha cha na bhinna bhinnam. Again, it is not separate from Atma, nor identical with Atma, nor both as such. So, this is what the nature of that Karana Sharira or Sabhasam Avyakruta is. Now maybe, now it may not be Sat, Asat, neither Sat, nor Asat, nor Sadasat, or Bhinna, Abhinna, or Bhinna, Bhinna, it may not be. It may be in terms of part of Atma. Why not? So that is now told. That is, na niravayavam, na savayavam, no bhayam, kintu kevala brahmatmaikatva jnanapanodhyam. So neither it is free from parts, nor has it got parts, nor both simultaneously, but something which can be destroyed by kevala brahmatmaikatva jnana. Let us see in Vartika. न सभागम न निर्भागम न चाप्युभय रूपकम ब्रह्मात्मैकत्व विज्ञान हेयं मिथ्यात्व कारणात्. न सभागम न निर्भागम न चापि उभय रूपकम ब्रह्मात्मैकत्व विज्ञान हे मिथ्यात्व कारणात् ब्रह्मात्मैकत्व विज्ञान हेयम. So again it is na sabhagam. Sabhagatva is savayavatva. It is not something which is savayava. That is ajnana, ignorance of oneself, is not savayava. It has no parts. How? That which is born, limited, can have parts. When was Ajnana born? Anadi. It is beginningless. So therefore there is no birth. So therefore avayavas are not there. So therefore being free from birth, being anadi in nature, it has no parts in itself. So na sabhagam. At the same time we can't say it has nirbhagam, means niravayavam. Na sabhagam means na savayavam. At the same time, it is na, that is, we can't say it is niravayava. Therefore it says na nirbhagam. So why no? Why, when you are denying any parts in that, it should be free from parts. It should be niravayava. No. Why? From itself, all these Akasha, Vayu, Teja, Apaha, Prithvi and their products, they emerge out. So it should necessarily have some part somewhere in unmanifest condition. Otherwise from the partless, the one which is niravayava, savayavatva cannot be produced. So therefore, na nirbhagam means not niravayam also. Then why not both? Na chapi ubhaya rupakam. Neither simultaneously it cannot be savayava and niravayava together, because these both states are opposed to each other, or these are opposed to each other. If that is so, then why don't you say that there is nothing called ajnana? How do you know that ajnana is there? Maybe ajnana is totally non-existent. So means you can't define from any standpoint. Sarvatmana nirvaktum ashakyatve tat swarupadhigatihi eva na syat. You can't define from any standpoint, therefore how can you know what exactly is ajnana? He says, this way we can know what ajnana is. Brahmatmaikatva vijnana heyam. So, Brahmatmaikatva vijnana heyam. So that heyam means nasham, that which can be destroyed. So by what? Brahmatmaikatva vijnanena. By the knowledge of identity between Brahma and Atma. So Jiva Brahma Aikya Jnana totally destroys. How can it be destroyed? Destroyed by that? Because something which is there, really there, cannot be destroyed. No. Mithyatva Karana. It has no absolute reality. It is false in nature. So therefore, Mithyatva Karana. Because it is mithya in nature. You are talking of destroying ajnana by knowledge of ajnana. Knowledge of Brahma Jnana. Brahma Jnana Ika. How is that knowledge of something can destroy something else? See, Anya Jnanena Anya Nashaha Katham. Knowledge of something can destroy the knowledge of that ignorance of that particular thing. Is it not? Knowledge of something can destroy the ignorance of that particular thing. Ajnana is something, and Brahma Atma is one thing. And knowledge of, okay, Brahma and Jiva may be Brahma, that is fine. But how it can destroy Ajnana? I know. Ajnana is false, we know. Actually, what is Brahmatmaik Ajnana? Ajnana of what? Swarupa. And Ajnana Swarupa and Brahmatmaik Ajnana is knowledge of Adhisthana. See, Adhisthana, that means the very basis is not known and it is projected to be something other than oneself. If the Adhisthana Jnana is there, can there be any Adhyastha Karya? No. So Adhyastha Karya is a product of ignorance of Adhisthana. So therefore, what Ajnana are we talking here? We are talking about the Ajnana of Adhisthana, of Brahma only. So therefore, when the Jnana of Adhisthana is there, what happens? Its Ajnana gets totally destroyed. Don't think that Ajnana is something else and Brahma is elsewhere unrelated to this Ajnana. That way the Ajnana unrelated to Brahma, not that way. So therefore, Adhisthana Tattva Jnanena Tadajnana Se Nivritti Sambhavati. So by the destruction of the ignorance, that means by knowledge of Adhisthana, which is gained in terms of Brahmatmaikatva Vijnana. Its Ajnana. Ajnana was pertaining about what? About this Adhisthana, Brahma only. I know not myself. So that is destroyed by the knowledge of myself. So therefore it is possible. That's why it says Mithyatva Karana. So this being so, it is false in nature, really not the one which is not real in nature. So Mithyatva Karana, it can be destroyed. What is Sushupti? Mula. Sarva prakara jnanopasamhare buddhehi karanatmana avasthanam Sushuptihi. Take Vartik also. Jnananamupasamharo buddhi karanata sthitihi. Vata bije vataseva sushuptirabhidhiyate. Sarva prakara jnanopasamhare buddhehi karanatmana avasthanam sushupti. So when Sarva prakara jnanopasamhara takes place, all types of knowledge are withdrawn. So what are all sarva prakara? The jnana which is gained in the waking and the dream. So, and varied types of knowledge. So that all when these are withdrawn. How do you get this knowledge otherwise? Buddhi, through buddhi, of course. Sense organs may be required, but buddhi, through buddhi you get this knowledge. Now, if all these types of knowledge are withdrawn, then buddhi also can get destroyed. No. Buddhehi karanatmana avasthanam. Abidance of buddhi in the form of its karana, cause, which is ajnana. Because antakarana is the product of ajnana. So the karanatmana means ajnana, that is in terms of ajnana as ajnana, avasthanam, that is what is sushuptihi. It is what is sushupti. This Vartika. Jnananam upasamharaha बुद्धेः कारणता स्थितिः सुषुप्तिः अभिधीयते. So ज्ञानानाम् उपसंहारः बुद्धेः कारणता स्थितिः सुषुप्तिः इति अभिधीयते. वटबीजे वटस्य इव. So ज्ञानानाम् उपसंहारः, so the withdrawal of all types of knowledge. So what is that knowledge? Jagrat Swapnavastha Sambandhinam Sarvesham Jnananam. So the absence, upasamhara, the absence, withdrawal from or absence of all types of knowledge which are available in waking and dream. So then one may say, that means antakarana vrittis, buddhi vrittis are not there which give you the knowledge of waking and the dream. So therefore buddhi may be destroyed. No. Buddhehe karanatmana avasthanam. So that is karanatmana means ajnanatmana. Karanatmana sthitihi. Abidance in the form of karana means here karana is ajnana. So abide in the form of ajnana. That is why after the person wakes up, buddhi is again ready to project all these vishesha jnana. So therefore buddhehe karanatmana avasthanam. That is what is called as sushuptihi. So that is what means buddhi abides in its cause, the ajnana, without projecting any types of knowledge as in the case of waking and dream. So that is what is sushuptihi. So can't see sushuptihi iti abhidiyate. For this an illustration is given. Vatabije vatasya iva. In the banyan seed, like the banyan tree. So in the banyan seed, the entire banyan tree is in unmanifest condition. So like this, in this, that is sushupti, the entire vishesha jnana of jagrat and swapna is in the seedal form, in the causal form. So vatabije vatasya iva. So it is in the unmanifest form. Now pradnya tadubhaya mula tadubhayabhimani atma pradnyaha etatrayam makaraha. So tadubhayabhimani, the one who is identified with atma, identified with those two. What are those? Karna sharira, or what is called as sabhasa vyakrutam, and also sushupti. So the one, he is what is pradnyaha etatrayam makaraha. These three, what are those three? Pradnya, sushupti, and karna sharira, also called as sabhasam avyakrutam. This is represented by makara in om. So now this pradnya is defined by Vartika. Abhimani tayoryastu pradnya ityabhidhiyate. Tayoho, of those two, what are those? Sushupti and karna sharira. So abhimani. So yastu tayoho abhimani, add saha pradnyaha iti abhidhiyate. Yahatu, whereas one in contrast to taijasa, the one who is tayoho abhimani, identified with those two, karna sharira and sushupti, is called pradnyaha iti abhidhiyate. Pradnyaha is called as pradnya. So Andagiri gives one derivation like this. Pradnya chaitanyam tat pradhanaha purushaha pradnya shabdarthaha. So pradnya is chaitanya, one who is predominantly pradnya, the chaitanya only. And what about the ignorance upadhi? He says its upadhi ignorance becomes secondary in nature. Or prayena ajnaha pradnyaha, almost ignorant. Other way you can take it, almost ignorant. Why not totally ignorant? Jnapti rupa chaitanya is, this pradnya is verily there present. So therefore for practical purpose almost ignorant. So therefore prayena ajnaha pradnyaha. So but not totally ajnaha, because jnapti swarupa chaitanya is verily there. So therefore pradnyaha iti abhidhiyate. So it is called. Now, this is what is makara. So here, of course, Vartikakara has reserved this. This is akara, this is ukara, this is makara to be commented later. Andagiri straight away goes on commenting. He says, how do you say, that means he explains, how do you say this, that is the Vishwaha, Jagaritam and Sthula Shariram, otherwise Virat, is akara. Also, this Taijasaha, Swapna and also Suksharira, otherwise called Hiranyagarbha. How is it? Ukara. And here, that is who? Pradnyaha, Sushupti and Sabhasam Avyakritam Makara. From where did you get all these? He says, this is from where? This is from Shruti. If you have got doubt, please refer to Mandukya Upanishad. So that is, the Bhashyakara has not told something from his pocket. This totally, it has got Shruti Pramanya. He says, Sthula Prapanchatmanaha, Andagiri. Sthula Prapanchatmanaha Virajaha Jagaritasya Tadubhayabhimaninaha Vishwasya Akaratvam. That is, Sthula Prapanchatmanaha Virajaha. Of that Virat, who is in the form of Sthula Prapancha, the gross manifest world. Jagaritasya, of Jagarita. And also Tadubhayabhimaninaha Vishwasya. The one who is identified, Atma identified with these two called as Vishwasya. Of all these three, Akaratvam, the status of being the Akara in Omkara. That one, all this after all you see, is based on Upanishad Pramana, will be told afterwards. Again, Sukshma Prapanchatmanaha Hiranyagarbhasya Swapnasya Tadubhayabhimaninaha Taijasasya Ukaratvam. The status of being Ukara for all these three. What are those? Sukshma Prapanchatmanaha Hiranyagarbhasya. The Hiranyagarbha who is in the form of subtle Prapancha. Okay. Then Swapnasya, whatever that is Swapna, also Tadubhayabhimaninaha Taijasasya. Of that Taijasa, that Atma identified with these both, so its status of being Ukara, Ukaratvam. Then Ma Prapanchadvaya Karana Bhuta Vyakritasya Sushuktehe. No, Avyakritasya. Of that Avyakrita, what is the Avyakrita? Prapanchadvaya Karana. What two prapanchas? Sthula prapancha and Sukshma prapancha. Of those, which is the cause for these two prapancha. Also of Sushupti, Sushuptehe, plus Tadubhyabhimaninascha Pradnyascha. Atma identified with these two, namely the Pradnya of these. Makaratvam, the status of being Makara for all these three. Makaratvam, iti uktam, whatever that is told in the Mula, because he is commenting on the Mula, Vartikara will comment afterwards. So, iti uktam, that is, Upanishad Pramanyat Pratipattavyam. It should be understood based on the Upanishad Pramana, because it is something which is totally based on Mandukya Upanishad. So, it is not something told by Bhashyakara from his own pocket. So, therefore, it has got the Pramanya. So, that is what. Sthula Bhug Vaishvanaraha Prathamah Padaha Pravivikta Bhuk Taijasaha Dvitiya Padaha Ananda Bhuk Cheto Mukha Pradnyaha Tritiya Pada, etc. in Mandukya. We'll see that afterwards. It is told that. Okay. Now, this Pradnya has to be, that means he is not different from Ishvaraha. So that just as Vishwa was not different from Vaishvanara, Virat. Taijasa was not different from Hiranyagarbha, Sutratma. So also this Pradnya is not different from Sarveshwaraha, Parameshwaraha. So therefore, look upon this Pradnya as not different from Ishvara. Vartikakara says, Jagat Karana Rupena Pradnyatmanam Vichintayet. Vibhinnami Vishva Taijasa Saushupta Virat Sutraksharatmabhihi विभिन्नमिव सम्मोहाद् एकं तत्त्वं चिदात्मकम् प्राज्ञात्मानं जगत्कारणरूपेण विचिन्तयेत् प्राज्ञात्मानं जगत्कारणरूपेण विचिन्तयेत् then चिदात्मकम् एकं तत्त्वं सम्मोहात् चिदात्मकम् एकं तत्त्वं सम्मोहात् विश्वतैजस सौषुप्त विराट सूत्राक्षरात्मभिः विभिन्नम् इव एड भासते विभिन्नम् इव भासते चिदात्मकम् एकं तत्त्वं सम्मोहात् विश्वतैजस सौषुप्त विराट सूत्राक्षरात्मभिः विभिन्नम् इव एड भासते प्राज्ञात्मानं जगत्कारणरूपेण विचिन्तयेत् meditate on, that is, meditate on prajna as not different, meditate in this way, that prajna is not different from jagat karana. Who is the jagat karana? Ishvara. Samashti mayavachinna Ishvaratmana chintayed ityartha. So, that prajna is not different from who? Jagat karana rupa means samashti mayavachinna Ishvara. So one who is the cause of that is the entire Jagat. So that way you have to look upon. Now the question is, after all, Atma, Brahma is one. How it can be? Vishwa, Taijasa, Prajna, many. One cannot be many. So how is it possible? He says, yes, one cannot be many and never many, but appears to be so due to ignorance. Ajnane, by ajnana it is so. So therefore, Chidatmakam ekam tattva. Chaitanya Rupa, Atma, Brahma is only one without the second Advaya. That is true. Yet, what happens? Sammohat. Sammohat means ajnanat. So, on account of ajnana, due to ignorance of oneself, what happens? Vibhinnam iva bhasate. That one Chidatmaka Brahma appears as though many because of ignorance. What all things it appears to be? What is that manyness? Vedas like this. Vishwa, Taijasa, Saushupta, Virat, Sutraksharatmabhi. So, appears as though Vishwa, Taijasa, Saushupta stands for Prajnaha, as Prajna. Virat, at macrocosmic level. Sutratma, Hiranyagarbha. Sutra, Hiranya. Aksharatmabhi, Aksharatmabhi is Sabhasa Vyakta. Sabhasa Maya, Ishvara also has to be brought there. So therefore, as though the one Chaitanya Rupa appears as Vishwa, Taijasa, Prajna, Virat, Hiranyagarbha and Ishvara. How? Sammohat. Sammohat, due to ignorance, actually it is only one principle, that is Chidatmakam Tattvam. So it is actually one and the same principle appears to be many. Now the question is, if Chidatmakam ekam tattvam is one, that is Chaitanya and Chaitanya alone is there, and due to ignorance, sammohat means ajnanat, it appears to be many in terms of Vishwa, Taijasa, Prajna, Virat, Sutra, Aksharatma. So, is it desirable to allow this sammoha to continue or appreciate ekam, chidatmakam ekam tattvam? In other words, is it desired to have ignorance or to get rid of it? Better get rid of it. Why? Is it not ignorance is bliss? If you don't get rid of ignorance, what happens? You have to come here for the camp, attend the Vedanta classes, getting up early morning. Sunday also you can't sleep little longer because you have to attend the classes. All these problems come. So therefore what? Get rid of ignorance once for ever, so that this ignorance which causes samsara, the samsara will get destroyed. Samsara is on account of ignorance and its karya. Because wherever there is bheda, duality, what is that? Dvaitadhi bhayam bhavati. Dvaitadhi bhayam bhavati. Fear. Fear means in terms of samsara. Wherever duality is there, there is fear, means samsara is bound to be there. So therefore, the question is, if this is so, if Chidatma is Eka Tattva, if it is Eka Tattva, so, and totally free from all these divisions, and yet due to ignorance these divisions appear to be there, we should certainly get rid of ignorance. How can you appreciate that Eka Tattva Chidatma? How can you gain the Advaya Jnana? The question arises. So therefore, so how it is this way we have to gain the knowledge. Till now, Adhyaropa is over. So this is what is superimposed on Atma Brahma. Now, Apavad. So that means one has to, that is, negate whatever that is superimposed. So that is now going to be told. Now, who Vartikakara introduces slowly now. Because he has so far not commented on what is Akara, Ukara, Makara means. That entire Drishya Prapancha, which was divided into three categories, Sthula Prapancha, Sukshma Prapancha and Karna Prapancha, he had not connected to Omkara. So now he takes that topic and first introduces and then he is connecting to the Om and then the Vilapana. How it has to be negated, that will be shown. Vishvadikatrayam yasmad vairajaditrayatmakam ekatvenaiva sampashed anya bhava prasiddhaye. Yasmad vishvadikatrayam Vairajaditrayatmakam Tasmat. Add Tasmat. Yasmad Vishvadikatrayam Vairajaditrayatmakam. Add Tasmat. Anyabhava prasiddhaye Ekatvena eva sampashe. Anyabhava prasiddhaye Ekatvena eva sampashe. Because of this reason, that the microcosm individual Veshti is not different from macrocosm Samashti. See the identity between these two. Don't entertain the notion of Veda, division, duality between these two. Yasmad, because of the reason. The question is, how this knowledge can be gained? You get rid of this notion of difference between these by destruction of ignorance. That is what Vartika Varna introduces this Vartika like this. Tadrisha jnanam katham bhavati iti ashankya. Tadrisham jnanam, that type of knowledge. What is that type of knowledge? Chidatmakam ekam tattvamiti advaya jnanam. That type of knowledge is Chidatmakam ekam tattvamiti. That is, one Chaitanya Rupa Eka Tattva Advaya alone is there, that type of knowledge. Katham bhavati? How is it possible? Because if that is not there, we have to suffer samsara. So how that knowledge can be gained? Iti ashankya, having doubted. That means when such expectation is there, tadrisha jnanartham, to gain such knowledge of Advaya, prapanchapalapa prakaram darshayati. So now the author is showing what? Prapanchapalapa prakara. The way, the mode of apalapa. Apalapa is destruction, negation in the knowledge of the adhisthana, or is of prapancha, that is negation of prapancha. Darshayati shows here Vartikara, or otherwise who? Bhashyakara in the Mula at Vishwa Idyadna. So Yasmad Vartika. Yasmad Vishwadikatrayam. Because of this reason, what is that? Vishwadikatrayam. These three, Vishwa Adi, what others? Taijasa and Pradnya. These three. Vairajaditrayatmakam. Vairajaditrayatmakam. There are two Adis are there. It is Vairajaditraya. Other Adi is what? Sutratma, Hiranyagarbha and Aksharatma, Ishvara. So therefore, Trayatmakam of that nature, therefore, Tasmat, Anyabhava Prasiddhayi, for the sake of destruction of duality. So what should be done? Ekatveneva Sampashyet. One has to, that means one has to sampashyet, chintayet. One has to meditate, or one has to appreciate that both are one and the same. Vishwa not different from Vaishwanara or Virat. Taijasa not different from Hiranyagarbha, Sutratma. And Pradnya not different from Avyakruta, Aksharatma, Ishvaraha. So that way one has to, that means, that we appreciate that way. It is just like the part is not different from the whole. That same thing he gives, that ekaha vrikshaha. So therefore, though the tree may have leaves, flowers, fruits, branches, etc., separate parts, but they can be seen as one and the same tree. So therefore, the individual is not different from total. Okay. Now, how exactly these three, that is, now what are these three now? Vishwa Virat, one. Taijasa Hiranyagarbha Sutratma, one. Another, Pradnya, Ishvara, one. Means these three. So one, that is one, ekam, chidatmakam, ekam tattvam, which appears in manifold ways, that one. So that is, so how those many can be, that means merged in the one adhisthana, and how can we appreciate one adhisthana? That is now being shown. That is Vartikabharana. Tesham trayanam api chidatmani vilapanam vaktum ekahelya shabdasya apalapa siddhartam sarva shabdarthayoho abhedam darshayati. To merge the duality, the means at our disposal is, what is it? With the help of what we are doing all this? Omkara. Omkara. Omkara is a Shabda. So, when a word is there, word has got its meaning. So, what you have to do is, that means the prapancha at three level has to be merged in its adhisthana. So, with a due understanding of what these three, what the prapancha is at three levels, and how it is connected to Omkara, and with the utterance of Omkara, what you do is, with the Om, entire Adhyastha Prapancha has to be merged in Adhisthana, and this should, that means, that should enable one to appreciate the Adhisthana by totally merging the false Adhyastha Jagat in the Adhisthana. To do that, when you utter Om, its meaning also, the Shabda Abhidhana, the Shabda when it is uttered, its Abhideya, its meaning also must be clear. Not that Om you chant and then open Mandukya Upanishad. So what is U, what is Ma, etc. No, it should be so clear in the mind. So Vachya and Vachaka Abheda is there. So that is, word and its meaning are inseparable. That may be true in the Vyavarika Jagat. Here also it is true, but that merely knowing that such a principle is there, Vachya Vachak Abheda is there, is not going to help me directly. In my mind, when I take the Vachaka Omkara, its Vachya must be very clear to me. Then only with one utterance of Omkara, entire Adhyastha, I will group them, bring them into picture. And then what? Negate them. And what remains is only Swarupa. That means Nishchaya is Mandukya. That Pramana Nishchaya is Mandukya. Having this, now here is the technique that is being given. So therefore, Tesham Trayanam api Chidatmani Vilapanam. Of those three, where that means microcosm, macrocosm are clubbed together because they are not separate from each other. So one is the whole, other is the part. Chidatmani Vilapanam. Vilapanam means laya. Layam vaktum, to show. Ekahilya. Ekahilya means in one stroke, simultaneously. In one stroke, simultaneously, that is Shabdasya api apalapa siddhartham. So Shabdasya api apalapa siddhartham. Then you take Om, Omkara, and with that Omkara, what you do? Negate all this, including Omkara also is given up, and what remains is only Adhisthana. So therefore, for that sake, Sarva Shabdarthayoho Abhedam Darshayati, which is not possible unless we know very well, that means how inseparable the artha of a Shabda is with the Shabda. Means Vachya Vachaka Abheda. Word and its meaning are inseparable, so that should be understood properly here with respect to the Omkara and whatever the Adhyastha Prapancha, so that with the help of Omkara we can appreciate the Adhisthana by negating the Adhyastha Prapancha. So that is now being shown. Om Swasti Prajabhya Paripalayantam Nyayena Margena Mahim Mahisha Go Brahmanebhya Shubhamastu Nityam Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Kali Varshatu Parjanyaha Suthivi Satsashalini Deshoyam Kshobarahitaha Brahmana Santu Nirbhaya Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha Sarve Santu Niramayaha Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukkha Bhag Bhave Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityor Ma Amritam Gamaya Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Idam Purnat Purnat